Democracy in the life of an elementary child.
Without classroom management, no learning can occur. The teacher would be spending too much time trying to control the students rather than actually teaching the students. We think a democratic classroom would have medium teacher control, where the teacher and students work together to fulfill the responsibilities of a classroom. A medium teacher-controlled classroom creates a sense of social capital because the teacher and students work together as equal partners.
Classroom jobs are a great way to involve all students and provide them with opportunities to have responsibility in the classroom. In a democratic classroom, there's a social capital where everyone has something they are responsible for doing. This is important because each child has unique strengths. When given the opportunity to use those talents together, the students and teacher will create a better learning environment for all. Common classroom jobs include a teacher's helper, line leader, paper passers, group leaders, calendar conductor, and the floor monitor. All of these groups give students a sense of responsibility in the classroom and help them understand the importance of working together.
In a democratic classroom, there is respect for equal justice and knowledge of the laws. A great way for teachers to create classroom rules is to involve the students in the creation of the rules. Students need to be included to experience success and be influential. When students help create the rules, they understand that there are consequences for their actions and they are less likely to act out because they feel respected. As the students write the rules, they have a knowledge of their rights and are aware of what is expected of them in the classroom.
Sharing circles are effective because students have the opportunity to share personal experiences and things that are important to them, which strengthens their relationship with their peers and the teacher. Another use of sharing circles would be to bring up problems that are prevalent to the classroom.
The classroom environment must first be created physically before it is filled with meaningful learning. 3 things that affect the physical learning environment are visibility, distractibility, and accessibility. All students should be able to see the board and see the teacher at all times. No specific spot should make a student feel less important or disconnected from the classroom, and all materials being used should be easily accessible to students. When a teacher addresses all 3 of these guidelines, the classroom will invent learning rather than off-task behavior.
The way that a classroom is set up can make a world of difference to the students. In order for a classroom to be inviting to democracy, the desks should be positioned in such a way that the students can easily work in groups. It is also important to have a space like a carpet spot where students can all congregate as a whole class. This is where the teacher can make the difference between her as a single authority to her simply being a facilitator of learning. Also, it is very beneficial for young students to have visuals up around the room that are tangible to them. With such decorations, the students can better learn and understand the importance of respecting other things as well as our earth.
Having trust and respect in the classroom is vital to a welcoming learning environment. When teachers strive to build a relationship of trust with students, they are also building an inviting learning environment. When the students know they are respected by their peers and the teacher, they will want to be an active participant in the classroom. Teachers should set the example for the students. This means the teacher should treat the students with the same degree of respect that they expect from their students. The purpose of a democratic classroom is to ensure that every student in the classroom feels important in the classroom because they are able to work together with their peers and the teacher to create a good learning environment. Having a high degree of trust and respect in the classroom only strengthens the relationships.
Inspired instruction equals positive and productive student behavior. While all the previous suggestions are important, without inspired instruction, they prove less than useful. As teachers, we must create meaningful and engaging lessons which require students' involvement and participation. We can do this by making the content we are teaching relevant to the students' lives. As the teacher shows a love for learning, the students will see that and embrace the love in their lives.